Coming up on Look Today, the Saratoga County Board of Supervisors responds after hearing numerous complaints about the county's animal shelter. I've got the details. Plus, investigators have determined what caused a boat fire on Lake George last week. I have those details. And Saratoga Springs Mayor Joanne Yepsen is here for a weekly look at Saratoga. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and here's a look at what's making news today in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington counties. Well, in our lead story, a petition signed by over 150 people regarding poor conditions at the Saratoga County Animal Shelter has gotten the attention of the County Board of Supervisors. Now, as we reported yesterday, volunteers at the shelter reported unsanitary conditions and started a petition. Well, Clifton Park Supervisor Phil Barrett is scheduling meetings for those with concerns. Barrett says that the board will hire a new director for the shelter in the next few days. The position has been vacant since June. Now, Barrett is the chairman of the county's Public Safety Committee, so he oversees shelter operations. Saratoga County Board of Supervisors Chairman Matt Veets says that they have received 32 applications for that job. The director makes just under $65,000 a year. Well, now changing from news to weather. After some seriously hot weather yesterday, the area received much needed rain last night. Well, how's the weather shaping up for the weekend? For the latest, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. And back to the news. Well, investigators believe that human error was the major factor in a boat explosion at Fisher's Marina on Lake George last week. According to Warren County Sheriff's Lieutenant Steve Stockdale, it appeared that Joseph Sheehan, the man operating the boat, had the attendant, Hunter Tyminski, put fuel in a receptacle that wasn't part of the gas tank. Sheehan did not own the boat, but was using it with the owner's permission. Police noted that the gas tank was not ruptured, and the 15 gallons of fuel that were put into the boat were not put in the gas tank. Well, a spark from the ignition ignited the gas fumes, causing the fire. Sheehan remains in critical condition at Westchester's Medical Center's burn unit. Hey, in other news, most residents of the Saratoga region have probably spent hours on Saratoga Lake. But while you're playing in the water or catching a few rays of sun, you probably haven't thought about the lake's history. Well, the Saratoga Springs Public Library invited residents to brush up on their lake history or learn about it for the first time with their Brown Bag Lunch series. Attendees heard stories from Saratoga Lake Association President Alan Richer and others about everything that's happened over the years, from rowing to races to gambling to celebrities. Well, for more information on this and other events at the library, you can visit their website, which is sspl.org. In sports, Brittany LaPlante has scored over 182 goals over her career as a Queensbury girls varsity soccer player. Heading into the season, she is just 2 goals away from tying the Section 2 scoring record and just 26 away from the state scoring record. Now, while 26 may not seem like a lot, LaPlante has state records already for most goals in a game, which is 9, and most goals in a season, which is 73. Well, Look Today caught up with LaPlante to discuss the upcoming season.
Kind of just go with the flow. If it happens, it happens.
That's pretty impressive. Queensbury's next game is at home against Gloversville tomorrow afternoon. Good luck. Still to come, I sit down with race director Paul Loomis and senior director of human resources for Global Foundries, Emily Riley, to discuss the Malta 5K that's happening this Saturday. Plus, Saratoga Springs Mayor Joanne Yepsen is here for a look at Saratoga. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, or join us for an interview, give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000.